There you go. Take a look at that. Well, Doctor, I have to say, you've done it. It's Mars. You've actually landed the TARDIS exactly where you said you would. Yeah. Just have to double check the instruments, just to see if the atmosphere isn't toxic, or invested with little green men. Wait a minute, Doctor. This doesn't look like Mars to me. How would you know? You've never seen it. No, Doctor, but I have seen pictures of the moon's surface, and that's what this looks like. What? That's the moon. It can't be. But it is. It can't be, Doctor. But I planned the coordinates perfectly. I programmed in the correct coordinates according to the TARDIS computer. That is Mars. Do you suppose the TARDIS is faulting again? No. At least I don't think so. Though I could always check. Fetch my toolbox from the cupboard, would you please? It should be under T. I've got some work to do. Oh dear. Commandant, you better come and see this. What? Is this someone's idea of a joke? What's a police box doing on the moon's surface at a time like this? I don't know, sir. Records don't really show how it got there. The computer's just detected a blip and suddenly it was there. Get me Commander Wilton, now. Moonbase One, this is Alan, how can I help? Hello, Alan, it's Stan here. We've got a bit of a problem. Okay. We've detected something 11 miles off peak, east of where you are. It's a police public call box. It's not doing anything, but it does cause concern to the Commandant. Can I talk to Commander Wilton, please? Sure. Just one moment. Mr. Wilton? Urgent call from Earth Control. Thank you, Alan. Wilton here. What's up? A police box in your territory, son. Needs looking into. How did it get there? There's no registration of it on our computers. We would have known. Yeah, well, it's coming up on ours, so you better sort it, quick. Yes, Commandant. I'll see to it straight away. Morris, you better come to airlock D. We need to investigate an unidentified police box. Yes, Commander. Will we need a moon truck, sir? Yes, I'll assume so. Come on. We've got to get to that police box before it gets commandeered by Americans. Anything? Nope. No luck. There doesn't seem to be any fault. I did set the right coordinates. 2345.8/78.02. From what these coordinates show, this should be Mars in the present day. But it's not. It's the moon. Look, Doctor, just admit you got it wrong. I won't mind. Okay, on this occasion, I might put my hands up to making a mistake. But nevertheless, it's an error that can be rectified the next time. Doctor, what's that big truck coming towards us? What? Doctor, that claw. Oh dear. What do we do? Hold on. Just hold on to something. Alright, Morris. That'll do. Let's get it back to base. Well, this is going to be a bumpy ride. Well, what's going on? We appear to be entering some sort of silo station, or a moon base. Do you think the crew would want to run an inspection on the TARDIS? Well, I don't see why they wouldn't, and that must mean that, yes, their intention would be to try and break in. Well, there it is. What do you want us to do with it? We can't exactly keep it in storage. It's too big, and we have very little storage space as it is. It's probably just some space junk, Someone's idea of a practical joke. I hardly think that is the solution, Mr. Harker. This is a very serious matter. Computer registers no signs of life inside it. Let's just do away with it and throw it out into space. No, wait. I can feel a weird vibration from it. As if it's alive. Now that is strange. Sir, I strongly suggest we do away with this box. It's junk. Do you mind? That's my TARDIS you're talking about. What? People, how did you get here? We travelled in that blue box. What? What were you doing in there? It's hardly big enough to fit the two of you in it. Ah, yeah, well, you'd be surprised. I'm the Doctor, and this is my friend, Kara. Hiya. I'm Wilton. Commander Wilton. It's a pleasure, Commander Wilton. Nice to meet you. This is Mr. Harker, Head of Security. Sir? And this is Morris and Alan, our Tech Ops. Hi. This is Miss Betsy, Deputy Scientist. Hi, all. Our skilled and highly trained technician. He pilots the rocket that we arrived and deals with any problems that we have at the base. He will eventually fly us home, should everything run on schedule. Hi, guys. Stopping by? Oh, well, long time since we've had any visitors. Leave it. Ignore him. It's his way of creating friendly banter. Not at all. So, this is a moon station base? Allow me to give you a guided tour, Doctor. It's the least we can do. I'll have to ask a few questions, though, how you and your friend got here. We weren't expecting visitors to drop by so unexpectedly. You do understand that, right? Now then, if you'd like to come this way. Here is the dining area, where we have all our meals. All the essentials are here and provided for us by Earth Control. Oh yes, very homey. Indeed. Now, over here is each member of staff's bunker. Here is where we all sleep. We take it in turns during a specific time. We all have a schedule, you see, which allows each member of staff to be working at any time of day. And since there's no clock up here, we have to accurately estimate the right amount of time for each person to be working. We take it in turns to shift, you see, as we find sleep to be very important. Oh yeah. Just make sure you get a good 8 hours and you can't go wrong. Moving on, I'll show you to the gravity room. Gravity room? Yes, I'll show you. You see, a gravitation device keeping everything stabilized within its continental bubble. Oh, I see. And if the bubble was to burst, the whole base could turn on its side and go a bit topsy-turvy. Exactly, Doctor, exactly. Therefore, for safety purposes, we don't go in this room unless absolutely necessary. Yes. And there's a perfect view of Earth from here. Look. Oh yeah. A sight worth seeing. It's incredible. After all the things I'd seen, I'd never thought I'd see this. Maybe if everybody could see the Earth from up here, they might appreciate it more. Moving on, Doctor, I'll take you back to Storage Area B. It's a sufficient place you got here, Mr. Wilton. Thank you. We tried to do our best. How long have you been working here? 2 years, miss. And not stopping for nobody. 2 years? On an all-round-the-clock schedule? What about your families? Don't you miss them? All the time. But there isn't really much we can do about it. I mean, take Miss Betsy, for example. She has a son back in Albuquerque. She misses him terribly. But she also has to come to terms with the fact that he's the one who gives her a reason to do her job. We're up here to keep our families and our planet safe. What year is this? 1971. Since moon landing in 1969 by Neil Armstrong, Earth has evolved in terms of geographical spectrum of thinking outside the box when it comes to space travel. So, Shanghai Control on Earth set us up here on the moon base, and here we are. Bit advanced for 1971. Is there a problem? Oh no, not at all, just forget I said anything. Well, I think I've shown you all I need to. Now, about you and how you got here. You said you travel in this blue box. It's called the TARDIS. Stands for Total Aerial Release Development in Style. It's a form of travel capsule. From Shanghai? No. Then where from? It's more of a British thing, really. I see. And what are you doing on the moon? It was a bit of unnatural happenstance, actually. We were heading for Mars, but drifted a bit off course. Yeah, sorry about that. Mars? Forgive me, but are you trained inspectors from Shanghai Control come to check up on us? No? We're just explorers who happened to come by here by mistake. Oh well. Be good having to explain this to Earth Control. Well, we're really sorry for any inconvenience or awkwardness we put on you, but, is that the time? I think we should be going. Ah! That was Josh. Sir, there's a problem in Area A. I know. I heard Josh cry out. You better come with me, Mr. Harker. Doctor, you and your friend had better wait here. Well, here we go again. Oh, dear. What have I got us into? What do you mean? I think the TARDIS must have jolted travelling through the dimensions of time, and we must have ended up in this sort of weird third dimension. Third dimension? You mean this isn't our time? So I did get the coordinates correct, but just not in the right area of space-time. Oh dear, I'm so sorry, Kara. Well, let's just go before anything else happens. We can't do that. The TARDIS has been quarantined. Josh? Josh? Josh, where are you? No sign of him. But we definitely heard him cry out. No mistake. Do you smell burning? Burning? No. Where from? It seems to be coming from the far corner of the room. Sir, I found something. What is it? It's Josh's ID tag. Ripped from his wrist. Look, there's blood on it. What's happened down here? Sir, look. This explains the burning smell. Where did it come from? It's almost as if a highly advanced laser ray has been shot into the wall. Maybe that's it, sir. But how? It doesn't make sense. He's disappeared. We can't find him. Well, what's the matter? When Harker and myself were checking the storage area earlier, we couldn't find him. We suspect that something may have taken him. Look. We found his ID tag, taken from his person, and there's blood on it. Josh's blood. Let's see that. Have you searched any other places around the base? Well, no, just storage area A. But there is something else, Doctor. What? Well, when Harker and myself were inspecting the storage unit, we noticed a burning smell and found a scorch mark on the wall. Can you show it to me? Yeah, sure, I'd be happy to. Kara, will you be alright occupying yourself until I get back? Yeah, I'll just see if Alan or Morris need anything to help with. Good girl. Won't be long. Come on, Mr. Wilton. Hiya. I was just wondering if there's anything I can help with. Thanks very much. Okay then. You can have a examine these pieces of moon rock I just found the other day. It's a good piece of scientific importance, and it's keeping the blog on Earth up to date. 2,000 subscribers? Call yourself a geek? Don't get me wrong, I like geeks, they're sweet. Yeah, well, I always found science fascinating. From a very young age, I decided I wanted to become a scientist, so I became a scientist. Just like that. Yes, just like that. I was in the top of my class at school, you know. And I have an A-level in science and mathematics. Yeah. I know how many beans make 5, all right. So this moon rock, where did you find it? Well, it was on a little excursion whilst examining the planet's atmosphere, and, yeah. They said the moon was made of cheese. Another quiet one? Good. I enjoy the peace and quiet. Compared to all the noise back on Earth. Yeah, you missed it really. In 7 months' time we'll be done. We can go home and get on with our lives. Yep, for 2 years. Then it's back in the next rocket, and we're stuck on this thing again. What was that? Power playing up again. Just ignore it. You'll sort yourself out. Okay, that did not feel right. That was not a blip. Calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. Go deal with it. Alright. If it makes you feel any better, I'll go and see what's wrong. Bring a radio, so I can keep in touch. And a torch. Yes, miss. Well, what do you see? I don't really see anything. It's too dark. There appears to be something wrong with the generator. I think it's a fuse is blown or something. Josh picked the perfect time to disappear. What was that? What was what? That noise? Noise? What noise? I don't know. I thought I heard something. I'm coming back. Alright, be careful. Well, what was it? Nothing. Just a blown fuse or something. Nothing too catastrophic. Are you alright, Alan? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm fine. Just don't worry about me. Should I put the kettle on for some tea? You see? Yes, I do see. This is very serious. The smell is gone, nevertheless, it's still evident. Yes. Do you say anything other than yes? Yes. Well, you're right in thinking this burn mark was made by some sort of weapon. Some sort of laser, I should think. It has burnt through some of this metal in the wall, but the wall itself is still healing itself. You better keep record of this, Mr. Wilton, as you may need to refer to it later. Well, what now? Oh well, you're going to have to report Josh's disappearance to Shanghai Control. Let me know about the power loss just now. And we'll get back to your normal duties. That's it. Carry on as if nothing has happened. Well, I don't think that Josh is going to be turning up anytime soon. It's best to just carry on as normal. Okay, if you say so. What was that? I'll go check it out. Be careful. Morris, did you hear a noise? So you heard it too. What's going on? Josh? Josh? Josh, are you alright? Morris, don't. Don't go near him. Josh? Josh? I don't think he can hear you. I don't even think he knows where he is. Josh? 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 No! Don't touch him! Don't touch anything! Josh. Doctor, don't. Josh, can you hear me? Josh, stop what you're doing and get back to your post. That's an order. It's no good. He seems to be under some sort of hypnosis. He's like a puppet. But who or what is pulling the strings, I wonder? Morris, go check it out. Alan, check what's wrong. There's been structural damage to the base, and the oxygen tanks have been used. No, shut the door. But what about Morris? Whatever's in there must stay in there. But Morris! Alan, shut the door. Do you think he's dead, Doctor? I don't know, Kara. But what's broken into the base has hypnotised Josh. It might be Morris. Or something. Open it. No. We don't know what it is. That's one of my crew, Doctor. I have a responsibility for him. Now shut up. Mr. Wilton, I don't advise you to open that door. Cybermen. Houston, we've got a problem. Do not move.
Do not resist. You will obey instructions.
What instructions?
Do not question, obey. You will surrender your base to us. If you refuse, you will be destroyed.
It seems we don't have much of a choice in that, do we? Wait. How many of you are there? How many Cybermen?
You are told not to ask questions.
But I'm not a member of this crew. Nor is this young lady, for that matter. No, I'm with him. So, answer my question. How many Cybermen?
We are a small party, damaged but rebuilding. At the moment, there are 3 of us, but the quantity of Cybermen will grow once we have carried out our purposes here.
And these purposes concern us of Earth?
We intend to seize control of the moon's gravity, so that we may pull the ball from its orbit.
But that will wreck all of Earth's ecosystems.
Correct, Earthling, and only then will Earth's landscape be to our liking.
For what?
A new Mondas.
Of course. Mondas. It all makes sense. Mondas was destroyed, and so you plan to make Earth your new homeland of upgrading and preparation, building up your numbers. But why do you not just upgrade the crew? What more are they used to you alive?
You ask too many questions.
Well, it's the only way to learn. Now answer me.
The computers of this station will not recognize cyber technology. We cannot hack into the systems. We have tried before and failed. Therefore, we must use the humans to help us.
What makes you think we're going to help you? I'd rather die than betray my planet.
Your words are irrelevant.
Haven't you got a care?
No, why should I care?
Because there are 7 billion people back on Earth and they're going to die.
I do not understand you. People die every day, yet you do not care about them.
It's a circle of life. We survive if we deserve to survive. What's your right to kill? Exactly, Mr. Wilton, exactly. Who needs metal parts and machinery to survive when you have a decorative human spirit?
We are emotionless, therefore it means little to us. We shall begin Phase 3 of the operations, seizing control of the moon base. Take these humans, but these 2 here, we can use them.
Get off! Get off me! You're hurting my arm!
We will use your intelligence to help us. It would be unadvisable to resist us. You will stay here.
So I guess now's the time for some explanations, Doctor. Okay, well basically we're dealing with some emotionless scheming metal men, known as Cybermen. Their brains have been neuronically processed, they have no emotions, and they feel no pain, but they live on. They're a cyborg race with an organic components replaced with machinery and metal. It was supposed to be a new way of surviving. But now it's all gone a little bit out of hand, I suppose. After Mondas, their home planet was destroyed, they had to take more drastic measures. But how were they destroyed? It blew up. Well, if I said I didn't have anything to do with it, I'd be lying. But the background to the Cybermen doesn't matter. What matters is Miss Betsy and Commander Wilton and 7 billion other people lives on Earth are depending on us. They're all in danger. And we've got to get out of this chilled compartment. But how? I mean, that's just... There's only one door, and there's a Cyberman outside. Exactly. So it's not the door that's the problem. It's the Cyberman. So what are we going to do? Sonic the door? No, that won't work. We'd still be locked in. No. I just want to check something. Aha! Just as I suspected. What are those? Solar-powered magnets. The door is being contained shut by a force field. What? Well, you know magnetism, opposite poles attract and the same ones repel. But how does that help us, Doctor? Well, if I could step up the electromagnetic power to bridge this space between this charge and the door will open. That's brilliant. But what about the Cyberman? Here is a bar of metal. It's a magnet. All we'll have to do is place it upon the Cyberman's chest unit, and the magnet will drain him until he is non-functional. Then we can escape. And this has worked before? It's never been tried before. But do either of you have a better idea? Right. Alan, watch the door. Kara, help me with this. There's just one fault to your plan, Doctor. What's that? How do you know that the connection between the charge and the door is an opposite pole? Well, I don't, Kara. And if it's similar, your idea won't work, will it? If anything, the charge will backfire on you, giving you a nasty shock. Kara, don't be such a pessimist.
The code has been accessed. You will enter your access codes.
No. No, I won't. You can't make me.
It is useless to resist us. Enter the code.
No! Let me go! You're hurting me!
Enter the code.
Babs. Enter your code. Commander! Do it. I can't let them hurt you. Besides, they need 2 codes to access the computer. They won't get mine. Release her!
Enter the code.
I think I've got it. Just hope it works. Alright, fingers crossed. It worked! Look out!
Stop. Do not move or you will be destroyed.
Wait. There's no need for any unnecessary hostility.
You have been warned. Try to escape again. You will be destroyed without hesitation.
Now, Kara! Your plan worked, Doctor. It's dead. Yes. Unfortunately, so is Alan. But we can deal with this later. Right now, we need to save Wilton and Miss Betsy.
Now you will enter your access code.
No, I won't.
It is pointless to resist.
I refuse.
Must I remind you what will happen to your colleagues if you do not submit?
Listen, mate. You can threaten my colleagues all you like. Harm them? Definitely won't help you.
Your stubbornness is only buying time. It is irrelevant. You will enter your access code.
It's not just that. It's a backup security link from Earth. You don't really think Shanghai Control is going to let you hack into their systems. Face it, mate. Your plans failed before I could even get off the ground.
Oh, you have supplied us with all the information we need.
I thought you said you needed my access code before you could hack into the systems.
We can always acquire them by another way. Hack into Shanghai Control and monitor staff records on this moon base. Aye, obey.
What the hell is going on? Why are the systems shutting down? I don't know, sir. We're trying the best we can to get them back. It must be coming from Moonbase. What's going on out there?
The code is acquired. Access is granted.
Oh my God. What have I done? I've doom my planet.
Well done. Doctor, that you? Yes. What's going on? Cybernetic. Cybernetic hacked into our systems, Doctor. They're going to carry out their plan. Walter, do you think they can stop it? Coronavirus needs to get to that computer. But they'll kill you. It's the only way. How do you want to distract them? Here, take this. It's an impulse. Press it, and it will release a kinetic charge, which will create a distraction. Or at least I hope it will. Me and Carla, we're going to try and get to the computer and try and undo what they've done. Now, we can't do it without you. Will you help us?
These humans are no longer needed. Kill them.
Alright, I'll help you. Good luck, you too.
Stay back! I got a magnet and I'm not afraid to use it. Wow, it worked. What was that? I'll explain later, Babs. Oi, Mr. Cyberman! What exactly are we doing? Cancelling everything. Reversing all systems. The systems are locked, we can't gain access. Okay, plan B. What's plan B? Pull the plug. Shouldn't that have been the plan in the first place? That would have made things a lot easier. Only revert to the simplest of things when there is nothing else to do. We'll have to switch over to emergency power. Miss Betsy, prepare the solar lighting panels in the power room, please. Is that it? You pull the plug and that's what stops them? Well, if you plug it back in again, all the systems would automatically have been reversed themselves, so since the Cybermen hacking wasn't completed, the systems would just start again. Not that I'm a computer expert, of course, but I know the basics. Have you tried turning it off and on again tactic? Where's Alan? He's dead. A Cyberman killed him whilst we were trying to escape. I'm sorry. Well, Shanghai will love to hear about this. I let my guard down, and 3 of my crew members have been killed. And the place gets invaded by metal men from outer space. But that's not your fault, Mr. Wilton. You're only doing your job. I know that. But I have a responsibility. How am I supposed to maintain responsibility of others if something like this happens? Everything is a learning curve. Right. Well, I'm sorry to abandon you in the circumstances such as this, Mr. Wilson, but me and Kara should really be thinking about going now. We shouldn't have been here at all. Just one thing. What's that? Very soon, you're going to have to report back to Earth on Shanghai. Don't mention us in that report, will you? I'd very much appreciate it. Yes. Yeah, all right. Goodbye, Doctor. Thank you for everything. No problem. Glad we could help. Come on, Kara. Didn't go very well, did it? What do you mean? We saved Earth, didn't we? We saved 7 billion lives. I meant on a personal note.